Fifth grade into math, lesson 3.2. This is the part 2 recording. We went out and finished number 5 and got 28 boxes, and we said it was good that those 77 things weren't left out. Number 6, a company ships new basketballs in boxes that fit up to 14 basketballs. How many boxes are needed for an order of 202 basketballs? So 202 basketballs, 14 basketballs, and they want to know how many boxes are needed. So what's my work going to be? What's my dividend? 14 into 2? 14 into 20? 20 minus 14 is 6. Bring down the 2. 14 into 62. 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. Carry the 1. 4 times 4 is, or 4 times 1 is, plus 1 is 5. This becomes a 12. This becomes a 5. 12 minus 6 is 6. So 14, remainder 6. So I need to ask myself, am I using the quotient? Do they want to know how many are completely full? Am I using the remainder? Do they want to know how many are left over? Am I going up 1? So it's everything in it? Or am I making a fraction? Go up 1, because they want to know how many boxes will hold everything, right? So 15 boxes. Number 7. At a banquet hall, each table requires 18 plates. The kitchen has 387 plates available. How many full tables can be set? So 387 plates, 18 plates. How many full tables? So number 7, I'm going to do what is my dividend? 18 is my divisor. 18 into 3, 18 into 38, 2 times 18 is the 2 left over. Bring down my 7. 18 into 27, 1 minus 18. This becomes 17. This becomes a 1. 17 minus 8 is. So, am I using my quotient to say how many are completely full? My remainder for how many are left over? Go up 1 to encompass everything, or use a fraction? The quotient is saying what? How many full tables? So 21 full tables. Number 8, a spacecraft collects 234 pounds of rocks from the moon. The rocks are divided evenly among 36 groups of scientists for study. What weight of rocks does each group receive? So 38 pounds, 234 pounds, 36 groups, and what weight of rocks does each one get? So what is my dividend? 234 is my dividend. It's in my house, divided by is my divisor. 36 into 2, 36 into 23, 36 into 2, 34. 6 times, okay. 6 times 6 is, put the 6, mentally carry the 3. 6 times 3 is, plus 3 is 21. So this becomes the 14, this becomes 2. 14 minus 6 is 8. 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, so we are using measurement. So do I need to use the quotient to encompass how many are full? The remainder for how many are left over? Do I need to use a fraction or go up 1 so it covers everything, or use a fraction? Use a fraction because we're doing measurement. So this would become 6 and 18, 36. Is that simplified? No, it can become what? 6 and 1/2. So 6 and 1/2. Okay. Number 9. At the Kennedy Space Center, 138 people are divided into 15 equal groups. The remaining people will form a 16th group. How many people will be in the 16th group? So 138 people, 15 equal groups, and they want to know how many are going to be in that 16th group. So what is my dividend? divided by my divisor of 15. 15 into 1? 13? 138. So 15 times 2 is what? 30. So 15 times 6 is what? 90. Okay. So can we picture 8? Okay, let's write 8. So 8 times 5 is 40. Put a 0, carry a 4. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 4 is, does that work? So, did that work? We could do one more. Okay, so you can always try it and fix it if need be, right? So 9, right? So 9 times 5 is 5. Mentally carry the 4. 9 times 1 is plus 4 is. So we have how many left over? 9 remainder 3. So am I using the quotient for how many are completely full? The remainder for how many are left over? Go up 1 to completely cover everything, or use a fraction? Use our remainder. So 3 people. On your own, number 10, open-ended. Write 2 word problems that can be represented by using 200 divided by 12. Write a word problem for which the answer is 17. So 17 would probably get us. So we would, let's work 200 divided by 12. So 12 into 20 would be 1 time. So 12 into 80 is what? Right? Okay, so when they want the answer of 17, they went up 1, right? Okay, so we could say that we have something. Could we say we have A? We have 200A. So we said we have 200 eggs and 12 eggs fit in 1 box. How many boxes are needed to hold all the eggs? And then for our second question, we said how many eggs are in the 17th box, because that would show the remainder, right? Okay, number 11, Yuma brings 600 fluid ounces of lemonade to a picnic. She also brings a package of 48 plastic cups. If she fills each cup with the same amount of lemonade, how much will be in each cup? Why does it make sense to express this quotient using a fraction? So why would it be a good idea to use a fraction? Because they want a measurement, right? And for measurement, you're going to use a fraction. Okay, so we just answered the second part, so let's find our answer for the first part. So we have 600 fluid ounces, 48 cups. So what's my dividend? So 600 divided by 48. 48 into 6? 48 into 60? 1 minus 48. 12 left over. 48 into 120. So 48 is close to what? 50, right? So if you drop off the zeros, how many times is 5 going to 12? 2 times. So 2 times 8 is 16. Carry the 1. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 96, right? Okay. So this becomes a 10, this becomes an 11, and this becomes a 0. So 4, 2. Now, so 12, remainder 24, but we clearly said it needs to be a fraction, right? So that equals what? 12. And then our remainder becomes the numerator. Our divisor becomes the denominator. Is that in simplest form? No. Okay. What can that become? 12 and 1/2. So 12 and a half. Fluid ounces. Number 12. Pulse Paper Company is having a paper airplane design contest. They received 391 submissions. The judges review the paper airplanes in groups of 16. How many equal groups of paper airplanes will the judges review? How many paper airplanes will be left after the equal groups are judged? So 391, 16, We're looking for these two questions. So we're going to have two answers, right? So what am I doing? We're going to 91 is my dividend. My divisor is 16. 16 into 39. 2 times minus 32. 7, 1. How many times does 16 go into there? 4. So 4, carry the 2, 64. 7 left over. So how many will be in the full group? 24 airplanes. And how many will be in the leftover group? 7 airplanes. Number 13, construct argument. Mr. Torres has 212 coins in his collection. He wants to keep all the coins in a binder. He can store 24 coins on each binder page. He finds 212 divided by 24 to be 8 remainder 20. So he buys 8 pages. Does Mr. Torres buy the correct number of pages? So yes or no? No. Because why not? He'll have 8 coins that don't have a page to go on to, right? Because he will have 20 coins left over with no page to go on, right?